Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm a bit late. Yes, I was trying to grab something to eat before I start because these sessions are usually a bit long. So come in, make sure that you share the live. And we are starting with 2020. I think 2020 is already in the Discord channel. So right? So someone was asking if I'm having a live today. So I am on now. I'm gonna make sure that the 2020 is there. I'm not seeing it. So let me share 2020 with you all in Discord for you all who may not have it yet. For some of you all who may not have it. Oh, that's why it's saying that this particular file is too big. Um, anyone have a file that may be smaller that I may be able to share it on Discord, can probably send it to me, or I will upload it in the Google Classroom since the file is so large. All right. So let me upload this into the Google Classroom. If you all have it, that's fine. If you don't have it, um, at least you will get to look at the paper. You all remember the code for the classroom? This is on Google Classroom. Let me share this with you all. Good afternoon, guys. So if you're now coming in, I'm just sharing the 2020 paper in the Google Classroom, so you all should be able to see it. I'm going to start with the 2020 paper one today. Because the file is a bit large, so it will take a little while before it uploads. So just wait for it. I posted the code for the Google Classroom. If you yet, you'll be able to get into the classroom to get the paper because it's too large to upload on Discord, right? So that is why. And you would see it under Geo Paper ones. Right? So, hi, good afternoon, Orlando. How are you today? So the paper is uploaded. If you have it, let's start. So we're looking at 2020 number one. So number one states which island is located at 14 degrees north, 61 degrees west. I think we did that last day. So which country do you think that is? 14 degrees north, 61 degrees west. So 2019, right? It's St. Lucia. So we got that question last day. Havana is located at which latitude and longitude? So Havana is actually in Cuba, right? It's the capital of Cuba. And remember, I was telling you all had an error last day. So make sure that you get it correct today. It is number two is, so number one is C, number two is D. Very good, Orlando. Number three, which of the following cities is located approximately 1,000 kilometers from Montego Bay, Jamaica? So look at where Jamaica is located and which city, right? Which of the following cities is located approximately 1,000 kilometers from Montego Bay? Is it Port-au-Prince, Santo Domingo, or Cuba? Not Cuba, Havana in Cuba, right? It is Santo Domingo. So what you are doing for this question, you are taking a piece of paper, marking off where Montego Bay is, and then of course you measure the different points that they have, whether it's Belmopan, Santo Domingo, Port-au-Prince, Savannah, and then you put it on the scale so you know that it's D. Number three is D. Very good. Number four. So number four, an airplane leaves Port of Spain, Trinidad for Kingston, Jamaica. Which direction is it flying? We got this question before. So you are looking at Port of Spain and you are flying to Kingston. What direction is that? Four is C. Very good. Northwest. Very good. Number five. Hi, Takia. Nice to see you here today. The Great Point at X. Nice to see all of you here today. Number five. The grid reference of point X, point P, point X, sorry, is it's A, 35, very good. Hi, 35, 34, 5, 41, 10. 6, the bearing of X from W. So remember I said you draw your compass direction and then you should know that once it's more than 180, it is half, right? So the other angle that is left, you measure that and then you add it to 180. So the bearing of X from W, and last day we got that it's more than 2 something because you know, very, no, why you're saying X, the bearing of X from W. So W, you are putting your north arrow on W and then you find in the angle, the entire angle, so it will be 180 plus that what is left, the bearing of X. So 6 is actually D. Very good. 6 is D, right? Not A. 6 is D. Very good. 7, remember how to do that question. 7, the contour interval of this is how much? 7 is, contour interval is the spacing between each contour, right? The space between each contour, the amount it increases by. So that is how much. 7 is B. Very good. 8. 8. Which location is approximately 100 meters above sea level? That is, 8 is 100 meters. So you look at your contours again and see which letter lies 100 meters above sea level. Very good, Jabari and Orlando. Number 9. Very good, Takia. Number 9 now. The landform at Y is, give you all that last day. Very good. Yes, it is. Number 10. Darcy is asking him if I'm live on Discord. So let him know that I'm already live, please. Right. So number 10, what the direction of the prime meridian from New Orleans is what direction? Very good. It's east, which is A. Very good. Number 11. Very good, Orlando Tequila. 11. What time is it in New Orleans? So look where New Orleans is when it is 10 p.m. on Monday in St. Petersburg. So St. Petersburg is on the 30 degrees, and we know that every 15 degrees is 1 hour. So you then have to subtract time because you are in the west, right? So one way of remembering how you add time is that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? So the west, you are subtracting time. Therefore, what will that time be? Two p.m. on Monday. Everybody got that? So that's D. Number 12. The shaded area on the map represents which zone? 0 degrees is the line of latitude, it's the equator, and 30 degrees north and south of that is what? Number 12 is? Number 12 is A. Tikia, that D was for 11, right? Okay, good. 13. What type of limestone landform is labeled Y in the diagram below? So in this particular diagram, I see this is a new question. It's a new question that you haven't seen before. So which landform is this? 13. So you see a river, right, a cockpit, depression, or a swallow hole, right? 13 is D. It's very good, Renee and Tikia. It's a swallow hole. Everybody on the front between. God, my internet. Are you all hearing me? I think my internet just cut off. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? I think my internet cut off. Okay, I think it cut off just now. So I was saying that a swallow hole and a depression is basically the same thing. But what is the main difference between a swallow hole and a depression? So the swallow hole is a depression in which the actual river disappears into, right? Number 14. Which of the following features is not shown on the diagram? And we got this question, but in a different way they asked it. So what are you not seeing there? 14 is D, a wave cut platform. So what is a wave cut platform? A wave cut platform is where you have the erosion, right, of a cliff face, and then you have, of course, that eroded material falling at the base. So it produces this wave cut platform. Number 15. So number 15 is a weather system. What type of weather system is the southern part of Cuba? So you're looking at where Cuba is and you're looking south of that. What type of, it's a type of system. Right. So everybody know how to identify a cold front and a warm front. So what is important for you all to know is the symbol for cold front and the symbol for warm front. So the cold front is the triangular one, and then the warm front will be the circular one. So everybody understand that? So 15 is B. 16 now, very good. Very good. 16. What is the name of the country label X? So this is the Caribbean country right next to Dominican Republic is 16 is Puerto Rico. Very good, Orlando and Jabari. Puerto Rico. Very good. Number 17. So you have a climograph and you have to look at the annual range of temperature is approximately the annual range of temperature. How do we find the annual range again? It's the difference between your minimum and maximum. So look at the line. Remember, the line is the actual amount for temperature. The line is temperature, and the you would see temperature is degrees Celsius. So 20, 15, 10, and then rainfall is on the left and uses the bars. So what is the annual temperature? Very good. So that is B. Very good. Number 18. Very good, Tipia, Orlando, Jabari. 18. Which of the following statements is true? So look at it. It's telling you the hottest months of the year are also the driest. Is that true? The hottest months of the year are also the wettest. There's little variation in rainfall throughout the year. There's little variation in temperature. So 18 is A. Excellent. Hi, Cynthia. Nice to see you. Very good. 19. Another climograph, but this one is different. Now, which month had the highest temperature? Looking at it, which month is that? 19 is. Very good. Very good, Cynthia. 19 is September. Which of the following types of climate does the information in the diagram represents? So you have rainfall all year round, right? And you have temperature which is basically 25 to 28, higher all the way up to 34, which good equatorial rainforest, right? That is where you have rainfall throughout the year. Let us look at the population pyramid. So the population pyramid for country Q is asking you which of the following is true of population Q. The birth rate is low. Is the birth rate low? The death rate is low. Um, the dependency ratio is high. The life expectancy is decreasing. So this one was kind of tricky when we were going it over, right? So the death rate is low because remember, dependence, we classify dependence as 0 to 15 category, which is a young, which is birth, and then over 65. So when you look at over 65, we see that a lot of people are living all the way up to 85, right? For both male and female. So you could also see that the amount of population for 0 to 15 is also quite high. So it could be either B or C. I I am not too sure. Anybody checked it with, I was checking it with other teachers. So we will go with B, right? But the dependency ratio is also quite high because people are living both in the young and age group. Number 22, the diagram above represents what? Number 22, what type of volcano? What is it? A, it's a caldera. Very good. Number 23, which of the following statements about lines of latitude is true? 23 is D, right? They represent the angular distance north and south of the equator. 24, which of the following phrases refers to easting? We did this already. So 24 is B. Very good. 24 is B. Very good. Jabari, Takia, Orlando. You all have been the one that have been answering. 25, let's look at 25. The main difference between weathering and erosion relates to what? So when we talk about weathering, we know that it's the breaking up or disintegration or the chemical change or alteration of the rock, whereas erosion revolves around the actual moving, right? So what would you say it is? 25 is B, the removal. Excellent, excellent, you. That's also a new question, so take note of it. The diagram of the plate margin shown above is 26 is 26. That plate margin is what? C. Very good. Convergent. And 27 is the type of feature shown at R is 27. Very good. Volcanoes. 28. Which of the following conditions are reasons for sparse settling of inland areas of some Caribbean territories? And this was a question we were also saying in terms of yesterday. So it would have been what? B. Very good, Orlando. Very good. 29 now. The process of exfoliation is what? So we know exfoliation is a physical weathering process that involves thermal expansion and contraction of the rocks that allows for the outer layers of the rocks to peel off like an onion. Very good. 30. How vegetation contributes to development of soil. We got that already. So we know that 30 is B. Excellent. 31. Moving faster today. 31. Magma emerges on the surface and it may lead to the formation of which of the following? So 31 is D, lava flows, because the other features are all intrusive features. Lava flow was the only external extrusive feature. 32. Which line of latitude is P located on? So you all know the great circles. So you have the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, then something. Which 32 is B. Very good. Tia, very good. I'm seeing some new responses, so that is nice. 33, we're going quickly. Why this paper skipping out questions? Oh Lord, this paper went straight to 38. So y'all, we're going to number 38. I don't have 33. I don't know if you all have it. 38, let me see. What? Okay, I saw 33. 33 now. What madness is this? It's not in order. Scroll down, scroll down lower, and you will see 33. Which of the following describes the relationship between weather and climate? So we went through this several times yesterday in a different format. So 33 is, yes, the key, I found it. Thank you, darling. It's D, right? Weather is the day-to-day conditions or day-to-day changes in the atmosphere, like in minutes, hours, days. Whereas we know that climate is the average condition of a page over 30-year period, most likely. 34. Which of the following factors increase the rate of soil erosion? And we got this yesterday. So 34 is, hi Isa, nice to see you. C, very good. Afforestation is planting trees where trees never existed, so that will help with, of course, reducing erosion. 35, you have a drainage pattern there. That pattern, like the spokes of a wheel or like the spokes in an umbrella, is what? How are you, Isa? I haven't seen you for a few days. You all know I miss you all. 35 is A, very good. Radial, radial. You all are well prepared for this exam tomorrow, ma. Which of the following statement explains why snow may be present on mountaintops in Africa near the equator? What do you all think it is? This is a new question. 36 is C. I'm feeling okay, right? 36, it is It is C, non-jet streams. 37. Which of the following processes cause the formation of an igneous rock? So igneous rock, 37 is, I'm okay. Can't wait for this exam to pass so that I can get some rest. 37 is B. B, magma, right? The cooling of magma, whether it's inside, right? You can have igneous forming or on the outside, both ways. So this is 37. Let me find 38 now. Hmm. All the way back up here. 38. The point where a river begins is called the 38 is, this is a new question as well, y'all. C, very good. C, 38 is C. Very good. 39. Which of the following? We've got this one already. So 39 is, hi Michaela. Long time no see. How are you? 39 is B, latitude. That's the line of latitude. You all remember that? We did that yesterday, right? 40. Which of the following condition results from increased use of tropical rainforests for agricultural land? Which of the conditions results from increased use of tropical rainforests for agricultural land? Increased height of trees, greater variety of plants. Which of these it is? So 40 is C. Excellent. 40 is C. It will eventually result in erosion, right? No covering, no interception by these trees. Greater rates of erosion of the topsoil. 41. Tertiary industries classify, 41, sorry, is, Nicola, I am tired but good. Can't wait for CXC to be over. Very good, so that I can have some time for myself. 41 is tourism, right? Tourism is in the service industry, which caters to the needs of people in society. What erosional process is occurring on the riverbed shown in the diagram? So you're seeing pebbles become trapped and form potholes on the riverbed. What erosional process is that? It's corrosion, right? Corrosion is why it's not hydraulic action, because hydraulic action is the actual pebbles, sorry, the weight of the water itself, sorry, that is impacting on the banks, right? So it will not be hydraulic action. So 42 is actually corrosion, which is C, right? That is where you have the material itself causing the erosion. Everybody got that? Good. 40 for the, you have to go back down now for 43. 43. The rate of natural increase of a population is determined by, remember, natural increase. So A, very good. 43 is A. Births and deaths. Is migration natural a form of not would be considered part of natural increase? No, right? Because that is when it happens, when people comes in after. It's not by birth or death. It's people migrated in or people leaving out. So it's not considered natural. Remember that. There's another question that comes that kind of trick people. 44. Most capital cities in the Caribbean have coastal location mainly because of what? 44 is very good. 44 is definitely port cities. 45. The closer areas closer to the poles receive less heat energy than those closer to the equator because the sun rays are what? 45 is, you all know, it is B. So I don't know if you all ever did this experiment where they hold the, what is that called? A torchlight, and they show you that at the equator it's directly overhead, but as you go away, the light moves further away. So right, it's a larger area. 46. Which of the condition is a problem in urban areas of the Caribbean? So we got this one already as well. So 46 is C. Orlando, what you saying no about there, darling? What are you saying no about? 46 is D. C. Inadequate housing stock. 46 is C. 47. Now, at a transform plate margin, custard plates are doing what? They are moving which way? 47 is B. Very good, Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Cynthia. T. Tia. Nicola. Very good. Sliding past. 48. Which of the following actions can be used to reduce GHG? Increase use of fluorocarbons, which one? So we got this yesterday. 48 is C. Very good. 48 C. Very good. 49. Very good, all of you all. 49. Changes in global trade policies impact Caribbean traditional export crop because what happened to them? What happened? 49 is what? 49 is B. Yes, Issa, it's B. It increased competition because it opened up the markets to other countries trading, and we lost preferential markets. Right? That is what happened to sugar. 50. So encourage competition. 50. Tropical rainforests develop their distinct characteristics because of 50 is very good. High rainfall and temperature. D. Excellent. 50 is D. 51 now. We got this question so many times. The following processes is most likely to result in the formation of feature X, and that is a spit. So we know that is which answer? 51 is C. Very good. 51 C. Very good. Very good. 52. Atolls appear as reefs that are What are atolls? So you have fringing reefs, you have barrier reefs, and atolls are very good, Jabari. You're all on top of things. You're all on top of things like that. 52 is A. Very good. You all are quick. So that's how quick I want you all to move in the exam tomorrow. 53 now. 53. Which of the following features indicates unhealthy reefs? So this is an easy one. 53D. Excellent. 53D. You all are moving quite fast. 54 now. Very good. 54. Rapid urbanization in Caribbean countries usually results in what? So 54, we gave that answer so many times. Rapid urbanization in Caribbean countries usually results in, very good, 54 is B, very good. 55 now, which of the following factors is most important in the location of a primary industry? And we got that already. Excellent. 55 is B. Great job, Cynthia. You all are fast. 56. Algae nourished by waters enriched with nutrients, grow in abundance over corals. The situation above can come about from what? What causes that? So that is easy. That is 56 is B. Sewage waste. Very good, Orlando. Quick. You all are quick. 57. Which of the following are primary sector activities? Huh, this question was kind of a tricky one. Selling fish by the seaside. So selling, the activity of selling is would definitely be tertiary, right? Blasting boulders in a quarry, digging sand from a beach. So I would go with 57. What you have? C. 57C. Right? 57C. 57C. We're not going with all of the above because I said selling fish, the act of selling, that is a commercial activity, right? So selling itself is it catering to the needs of the people in the society. So we will go with C, 2 and 3. 58. Which of the following factors pose the most threat to rivers of the Caribbean? And 58 is C. Very good. Very good. You're welcome, Lisa. 58 is C. Cynthia dropped all the way to 16. Cynthia, you're ahead of us. 59. Which of the following factors exert the greatest influence on tourism? We said 59 was, we got this already. Very good, Orlando. A. It is actually climate. And then 60, tropical deforestation is likely to result in the loss of 60 is B, the loss of flora. Excellent. So next question paper is 2015. Pull up 2015. We did 2016, right? So I think it's 2015 that we need to do. All right. So 1 second. Just give me a second. Do you all have the 2015 paper? I think the 2015 paper is supposed to be your 1 second. The 2015 paper is supposed to be in Discord. Cynthia saying 2004. 1 second. So it's 2015. You ready? What is the grade reference of the school at Golden Grove? So Golden Grove is, it's to the top of the map, and you should see school is SCH. It's A. Very good. Number one, A. So this is 2015. Number one, A. So these things are the vertical lines, right? And you always read it in the shape of an L. So you go distance and then noddings. That is how you get it. Number two, the general direction of Port Morant from Golden Grove is in which direction? Port Morant to Golden Grove is in which direction? Number two is, very good, it's C. That's correct. Esau, Tia. Hi, Tia. Right? So C is southwest. Three, the bearing. Remember, when you're doing bearing, you have to take note of from. From is where you always will be placing your, you will always place your north arrow. So number three is what? Is it more than the 90 degrees? Look at that angle. Number three is what? So find the junction at Golden Grove, right? Find that and then find where the Arcadia Junction is. So they said easting. What angle is that? So if you look at that angle, it's less than 90. So it's A. 3 is A. 3 is A. Very good. Not C, Esau. Number 4. Right? You always put your north arrow on the direction from. Remember that. And then you connect it to or of and find the direction. Good. Number 4. So y'all who, number 4, which form of settlement in which, what is the form of settlement in which a church is located? So we did this already. 4 is linear, which is B. Very good. Guys, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. P, we did this one already. P is passing through the feature P. P is, so 5 is a canal. Very good. C. 5 is a canal. Takia, Lydia, Orlando, Debari, excellent job. 6 is the world map here. What is the location of St. Petersburg? I think we just got these questions, so you all should know them. This one is what? So number 6. Very good. It's D. Very good. 6D, 7. We did this question just now, so you all should get them, should know them off the top of your head. 7 is, so 7 is D. Very good. 7 is D. Excellent. 7 is D. Right? So 7 is D. How do you do that again? Remember, it's the same thing I was telling you all just now, right? Number 8, the direction of the prime meridian. I was telling you all that when the sun rises in the east and then sets in the west. So when you move in back, you subtract, and 15 degree is 1 hour. So that is how you know, right? Number 8 is A. Very good. Number 8 is A. Good, guys. Number 9. Number 9. What type of slope? Very good. Number 9 is B. Very good, Orlando. Number 9 is B. A scarp slope, right? So how can you tell, right? You would see the steepness, or the closeness, I should say, of the contours, right? And you see that it is decreasing in value, but look at A and B, it's wider, whereas X and Y is steeper. So that is how you can tell. So 9 is B. 10, Tabari, not B, 9 is B. The scarp slope is the steeper slope of the two. So you would see that. Right? AB is gentler. 10. The gradient of a line AB. So AB, how do you measure that? So if we are to do the calculation, do you all know how to do it? A is 120, B is 70. So you minus 70 from 120, and that would give you the vertical difference in height, and then you find the actual distance between A and B. You measure it off in meters so that you get 1 unit, right? So you would see here, so it is 2 kilometers when you measure it. So it would then be 50, right? And then 50 divided by 2000. So how do you do that? 50 divided by 50 to convert to the ratio of 1. Then 2000 divided by 50 will give you 1 in 40, which is C. 1 in 40, which is C. The scarp slope, Cynthia, is a slope that is steeper. So if you look at the contour spacing, it is closer together than AB. AB, you can see that is a more gentle slope on that side. If you look at it, you would see that the spacing between the contours are wider, whereas X and Y, they are steeper on that side. So that's a scarp slope where the contours are closer together. Is that making sense to you? the contour lines are closer together. Can you see that now? Cynthia, can you can you see that now? Okay, good. 11. Everybody understand why 10 is C, right? How to calculate it? The distance is 2000 and the vertical difference is 50. 50 divided by 50 will give you 1, and then 2000 divided by 50 will give you 14. The featured X is what? Very good. It's a confluence. A confluence is where two rivers join, or where two rivers or two tributaries typically meet the main river, right? So where two rivers meet, and it usually happens where a tributary joins the main river. Yep, everybody good with that, right? Good. So let us do the other one now. The general direction, we did this before. What is the direction of the Black River? 12 is 12 is B, south, southwest. Very good. 13, 13. Which country had the largest percentage decline in employment in agriculture? And you all got this question before. So 13 is, you're welcome, C, Dominica Republic. Very good, Orlando. 14, excellent, Orlando. 14, in 2000, the country with the lowest percentage of people employed in agriculture was who? 14 is also C, and that country is Puerto Rico. 15, which countries did employment in agriculture decline by more than 40% of the total population of the period? So you have to go through each of them. We did these questions already though. So 15, you should know the answer is, we did these, all of these questions came before. Very good. 15 is D. 16 now. You have a map of Africa there. The shaded area on the map best describes what? So you see a 0 degrees line there. Everybody should know this one. You all shouldn't stick with this answer. You all should type quick. The ones that you know, type quickly so that in the exam that you move fast, all right? But read the questions carefully. Which of the following statements is true about the lines of latitude? 17 is, we just got that one. We just got 17. 17 is what? Very good. It gives us the angular distance north and south. Now we have some graphs that is showing rainfall. Which of the following conditions would the flow of a river vary most from season to season? So you are looking at the graphs and you are trying to tell which graphs have the most variations in rainfall from season to season. 18 is what? Very good. 18 is B. Do we know why it is B? Right? 18 is B. So looking at the graphs, you can see, right, that 1 and 3, you just see July, June, July, August. You have that peak rainfall, and then you see this one At 3, it's actually non-existent there, but after the beginning of the year. 19. Which of the following, which under which of the condition is the greatest variation in rainfall? Which one would you say has the greatest variation in rainfall? 19. 19. Very good. Very good. Lydia, Orlando, Takia, Isa. 19 is A. Very good. Right? Because there's an absence of rainfall from some of the months totally. 20, we got this question before. T, that is what? So 20 is excellent. It's a bay and a beach. The sediment deposited in the bay is referred to as the beach. The 21, in terms of what type of graph is this? What contour would it look like? We talk about dip slope and scalp slopes just now. So the answer is very good, very good. C. The answer is C. Isa, and you have this correct this time. Very good. C, right? Everybody understands why, right? You see the gentle, the big wide gap, and then of course on the other side it gets steeper. Good. We did these questions before. The annual range of temperature, we just did these, is what? Approximately what? So 22 is, we just got these, it is B, right? It is the difference between the maximum and the minimum temperature. Remember that. So it's 23 minus 11, which gives you 12. The hottest month, which one now? Number 23. Which of the following statements is true? The hottest month of the year is also, we just did this. So 23 is A. Excellent. We just did that. We're not going to stick on the ones that we did before. We're going to go through them quickly. 24. This is population density. So which one has a show? Which statement is true for number 24? D. Excellent, Orlando. D. Right? So looking at the map, you can see the northwest is densely populated. That is where you have over 1,100 per square kilometers. 25 now. This is a diagram of a fault, right? Showing an earthquake. So they want you, I think this is a new diagram, right? Show the wave patterns of an earthquake along a fault and 4 points even Y, W, X, Y, and Z. Where is the focus? 25 is C. Excellent. The focus is where the earthquake originates, right? And it is beneath the Earth's surface, whereas the epicenter is directly above it. 26. Which of the following statement is not true of all volcanoes? Which one would you say? Everyone should know this. Good. Not all volcanoes are violent or explosive in nature, because we have basic lava that would be runny, right? Cause lava flows, may not be explosive. 27, or violent. When magma reaches on the surface, it may lead to the formation. We just got this. 27 is, just did that. Very good. Lava flows. Good, Orlando. Very good, Lydia. Takia. 28. The problem, potholes will tend to form on a bed of a river if it has what? So we just looked at a diagram with potholes, and we know that potholes are usually formed in the upper course, right? Where you have the gradient is steep and it's in the upper course. What happens there? It is B. Excellent. 28 is B. Very good. So you would see here high volume and flows over steep gradient. As one climbs a mountain, the surrounding temperature what? So 29 is easy question again. A. The higher you go, there's a drop in temperature. Temperature decreases the colder it is. 30. Very good. 30. We did these questions before. Excellent here. 30 is C. Right? 30 is C. 31. 30 is C. Very good. Lydia, Michaela, Issa. 31. A slow movement, that is soil creep. So that is B. Excellent. Orlando, Issa, Takia, Lydia, Jabari, good job. 32. You have a rain. This one is called a type of rainfall, right? Which of the following weather condition is not shown in the diagram below? So this is a type of what 32 is. Very good. It's B. So this is showing orographic rainfall or relief rainfall, where you would also have a rain shadow on the leeward side, right? So it's not frontal. We know what frontal is. It's where cool air mass mixes with a warm air mass, right? If we're talking about cold fronts. 33. Weathering and erosion is what? So we got that. 33 is A. Very good. 33 is A. Removal. That's the most important thing. 34. Which is the correct order? We did this question before. So remember, it starts off as what? It always starts off as a tropical what? Excellent. D. A tropical disturbance. Right? Tropical disturbance. Very good, guys. So disturbance, depression, storms, then hurricane. Fold mountains form where two crustal plates what? 35 is B, where two plates are moving towards each other, but they are two continental plates, so neither of them sinks. Remember that. Exfoliation, we did this question a while ago. It's A. Excellent. 37. Good job, Orlando. You're going fast. The diagram represents A. 37 is A, percolation. What? Cynthia and Orlando is moving fast, boy. 38 is 38. The dotted line is a watershed. Very good. I think Cynthia had put that quite a bit already, that answer. She is fast. 39. So we did this before already. So we said that 39 is C. 32. Oh, 32. Let me scroll back up to see what 32 is. Oh, 32, right? You have three types of rainfall. You can have frontal, convectional, or orographic relief. When you have a mountain, right, in this case, an island, right, would be considered a point of relief, meaning higher land, right? This is called relief rainfall. So you would see here relief rainfall on windward slopes, and the leeward slope is usually the dry side. And then you will see a rain shadow on the leeward side. So the windward side is the side that receives the rainfall. But this is a relief rainfall diagram. You understand that, Isa? 39. What did I put for 39? One second. 39. I'm probably want to 39. I said it would be 1 and 3, which is C. We said we remember last day, I think somebody asked me about the same adding mineral state. I was saying where you have minerals, right? It is also sparsely settled. So even if you don't have minerals, don't really attract people for development in the Caribbean region. Because I was saying, like in Guyana, where they have all of their minerals resources, it is sparsely settled. So, like in Guyana, where there's gold, where we have oil and natural gas, those areas are also sparsely settled. So I go with C. Two and two and sorry, 1 and 3, which would be, yeah, 1 and 3, which is B. Oh, I made an error. 1 and 3, which is B. 39 is B. Sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. B. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. You are correct. I made an error. 39 is B. I don't know how I am. I looked at the actual key wrong. So it's B. 40. Which of the following conditions is not likely, you're welcome, Isa, to result from the setting up of secondary manufacturing industry in the Caribbean? We did this before. So 40 is B. Our standard of living is still very quite high with all the manufacturing because we still import a lot of our food, right? Remember that. 41 now. So 41, rapid urbanization, housing shortages, which is A. Very good. Very good, Takia, Orlando, Lydia. 42 now. So you have a diagram that is showing you the best explanation for the location of the urban center, which is the